Hello, I am a licensed marriage and family therapist, and today we are going to finish that sentence. Nobody from my family came to my graduation, not even my husband, nor my kids. They all went to my. This is a true story. So let's go ahead and get into it. I was born and raised in a very small town in Mississippi, and being the oldest of 4 children, I had 3 younger brothers, and we were very poor. But we had each other, and we loved each other very much. And I loved my parents very much. We didn't have much, but we had each other. But when I turned 16 years old, my parents got divorced. And after the divorce, my dad married one of his coworkers, which made me closer to my brothers because we would talk about how we hated our fathers and his new wife. Then when I was 19, my brother married this girl that he met at church. And then 2 years later, another brother got married. And then a year after that, my youngest brother dropped out of high school to join the army. And so that left me as the only single person in my family. And I was dating this guy who was going to Bible college. And so I decided to follow him to Bible college up in Tennessee, and I started going there. But after a few months, my boyfriend broke up with me for no reason. And I was devastated. I didn't know what to do. I didn't have any family around me. I didn't have any friends. I didn't know anybody. I was completely alone. And so I decided to go back home. When I did go back home, my brothers and their wives were very excited for me because I could tell them all about my experience. But then shortly after, they got tired of hearing about it. And then I started hearing things like, "Oh, you just can't keep a man. You know, men don't want you." And I was like, "What? That's not true. The guy broke up with me." And then they would just laugh. And then I would get really angry and I would leave and I would stay with my mom. Well, my mom wasn't happy about me moving back in because she said, "You know, I have enough problems. I don't need to take care of you." But then I would say, "Mom, I need your help. I don't know what to do." And then she would kind of come around. So then I started seeing a counselor there at the community college because I was still a student. And she helped me to see that maybe the reason that my brothers weren't accepting me and my parents weren't accepting me is because I needed to accept myself. And I didn't know if I could ever accept myself because I felt like I was worthless. And I'll never forget the day that I was walking across campus and I thought to myself, you know, nobody from my family has ever come to visit me or call me or anything, and I don't think they care if I live or die. I am truly alone. Well, those words hit me so hard that I fell to my knees right there in the middle of campus and I cried out to God. I said, "God, if you're real, I need you. If you're real, please help me. I don't know what to do." And I remember praying and then just feeling this overwhelming peace over me. And I knew that I wasn't alone. Fast forward a few years, I ended up getting married to a wonderful man. We moved to another state. I became a mother of 4 beautiful children. I got my bachelor's degree, my master's degree. I became a licensed professional counselor. And I always tell people that I have the best family that a girl could ask for. So yes, nobody from my biological family came to my graduation, not even my husband nor my kids. They all went to my church's graduation party for me. But the people that matter most in my life are my church family. They are the ones that are my real family, and I wouldn't trade them for the world.